I remember upgrading my computer in 2010 and feeling like I'd bought something that would last years. Now, my phone from 18 months ago already feels ancient. And I don't think I'm alone in this. Every single year, technology doesn't just get a little better. It feels like it takes a massive leap forward, but why? Why does tech feel faster every single year? The answer isn't just about processor speeds or better cameras. What's really happening is something far more interesting. And once you understand it, you'll see why this acceleration isn't slowing down anytime soon. Let me start with a simple thought experiment. If I gave you a penny today and promised to double it every day for a month, how much would you have by day 30? Most people guess a few $100s. The actual answer, over $5 million. That's the power of exponential growth. It feels slow at first, then suddenly explosive. This is exactly what's happening with technology. Moore's law predicted that computing power would double roughly every 2 years, and for decades it did exactly that. But here's what makes it feel so fast now. We're on the steep part of the curve. When something doubles from 2 to 4, you barely notice. When it doubles from 1 million to 2 million, the change is staggering, but it's not just chips getting faster. Software layers have stacked on top of hardware, creating what I call acceleration on acceleration. 20 years ago, building an app meant writing everything from scratch. Today, developers use pre-built frameworks, APIs, and services. What used to take a team 6 months can now be prototyped in a week. Now here's where it gets really interesting. Technology doesn't exist in isolation. It feeds on itself. Facebook wasn't useful with 10 users. With 1 billion users, it became indispensable. This creates a feedback loop that accelerates adoption at speeds we've never seen before. TikTok went from 0 to over 1 billion users faster than any platform in history. Each new user makes the algorithm smarter, the content better, the experience stickier. And then there's the shift in how products are released. I grew up waiting for the next version of Windows or the annual iPhone launch. Those were events. Now, software updates constantly. Your apps change every week. Tesla pushes new features to your car overnight. This shift from big yearly releases to continuous deployment means improvement never stops. It just keeps flowing. Add cloud computing into the mix, and suddenly you don't need a server farm to launch a startup. You rent computing power by the second. Open source code means you're building on the work of millions of developers. And now AI coding assistants write boilerplate code in seconds. Every barrier to building something new has been systematically demolished. But wait, there's something even more powerful happening. Technologies aren't just advancing in parallel, they're converging. Your smartphone isn't just a phone. AI isn't just software. It's being embedded in cameras, cars, medical devices, robots. When mobile computing met AI, we got voice assistants. When sensors met machine learning, we got self-driving cars. When biology met data science, we got mRNA vaccines developed in record time. Each convergence multiplies capability, and this changes what fast even means. 10 years ago, waiting 2 days for a package felt normal. Now same-day delivery is the expectation. Banking used to mean a trip to a branch. Now it's instant on your phone. We've been trained by technology to expect immediacy in everything. The baseline has shifted. What felt cutting edge 5 years ago now feels sluggish. And the media amplifies this. Every breakthrough gets a headline. Social feeds compress time, making last month's news feel ancient. We're living in a perpetual state of now, and it makes everything feel like it's accelerating. So how do we cope with this relentless pace? First, understand that fundamentals don't change as fast as features. If you focus on learning principles rather than chasing every new tool, you build knowledge that lasts. What we're experiencing isn't just faster technology. It's an entire system. Hardware, software, networks, platforms, and human expectations, all accelerating together, feeding off each other in compounding loops. The curve is steep, and we're riding it. Understanding why it feels so fast doesn't slow it down, but it does give you a framework to navigate it. And maybe, just maybe, it helps you appreciate the sheer improbability of living through the most rapid technological transformation in human history. I started this by asking why technology feels faster every single year. The answer is that it genuinely is, exponentially, structurally, and perceptually. And if you think it feels fast now, just wait. Because if history is any guide, next year will make this year look slow. Thanks for watching.